Hello traders, you're welcome to the Bullish Bay Academy. It's your one and only forex skill coach, Team Legend, and I'm super excited having you guys on this today. Okay, if this is your first time on my channel, could you do me a favor and hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I release awesome videos like this. Okay, I release strategies and I release trainings and several ways to make money in the forex markets. Okay, so today we'll be talking about a scalping strategy you can use to scalp the VIX market. You can scalp VIX 75. Okay, you can scalp VIX 75, 50, 2500 or 10, even the step index with this strategy. Okay, I released this strategy yesterday in my Telegram channel and in my Instagram page. So in case if you haven't gotten the settings, you can go over there to get the settings. Nevertheless, I will still show you the setting here. Okay, but I want to give you an advice. Endeavor to join my Telegram channel and endeavor to follow me on Instagram, because on Instagram I release relative strength index strategies to trade the boom and crash markets. So most times I post strategies there on Instagram, which I do not have the time sometimes to make a video of it to post on YouTube. So following me on Instagram, you get to benefit a lot there, and also following me on and also joining my Telegram channel, you would be glad you did so, because in my Telegram channel I do give free trainings, free signals, and ways to make money in the boom and in the forex market, not boom and crash alone, both VIX and both currency pairs. Okay, as you can see, this is me asking the traders, are you still running the strategy I gave you last night? You can see this is a pool and majority said yes. All right, so this is the strategy when I released it last night. Okay, this is the strategy when I released it last night. As you can see, a lot of things happen in my Telegram channel, which I would advise you to join. All right, this is me giving my traders signals to buy or to sell the markets. All right, hello traders, what trend do you think VIX 75 is currently? Check from the 4-hour time frame and 1-hour time frame point of view. This is me testing my students. Okay, I didn't even open it to know what's up. Okay, ranging is the highest, but at that time I believe the market was on a downtrend. Okay, so I do train a lot of people here, and I want you not to miss the next training that will be coming up. Did you find tonight's training helpful? Okay, I've not opened this pool yet. So this was the training I gave them last night. All right, I talked about how to overcome your fears in trading. Okay, so after everything I asked them a question, say, did you find it helpful? And here's the pool. Majority said yes. 25 people said yes, 2 people said no. All right, that's just for them. So guys, what I'm trying to say is that if you be in my Telegram channel, you will be glad you did, because you will learn a lot. All right, so many trainings I ought to give as a VIP training, I do give for free in my channel, so endeavor to join. So let's go straight into the business of today. All right, so it's a simple strategy. I don't want this video to be longer than this. All right, so the strategy says when the yellow moving average, as you can see, is on the overbought level, there's every tendency for it to do what? To come down to the oversold level. And as you can see, it's on the oversold level now. It's trying to take new steps to go back to make some retests in its resistance level. All right, so its resistance level on the main chart is identified as an overbought level on the relative strength index window. So when it's on the oversold level, like I said, there's tendency for it to do what, to go back up to the overbought level. So but don't get it twisted, okay, because oftentimes a lot of traders do make that mistake. Once they see it get to the oversold level, they say yes, it's time to buy, it's time to buy, and they do what, they place a trade. So you see some of them place their trades with a very big lot size, and they say yes, it's time to buy, it's time to buy, only for them to notice that the trade goes up and comes back down, goes up, comes back down, and they see themselves losing money. And out of the fright of volatility, the way it moves, the next thing they do is to get off the market with loss. Okay, so you should understand this very well. Okay, whenever it gets to the oversold level, that does not mean it must go straight up to the overbought level. There must be fights around the journey. Okay, there must be times of consolidation, there must be times of pullback, there must be times of reversals. Okay, just like if we take, for instance, here, let's look for another thing you need to understand is there are genuine overbought levels and genuine oversold levels, and there are ingenuine ones. What do I mean by genuine? If you take a good look at this area right now, I'm moving it left. You see it does not move, it still remains on the oversold level. I'm moving it right, it still remains on the oversold level. So it's a genuine oversold level. All right, let's look at an ingenuine oversold level. Now you can see this, now it has touched here. Some people will say, wow, it has touched the oversold level, let's buy. And only for you to move it this way, you notice that it is not actually an oversold level. So before you enter any trade, make sure you pull it left and right to be sure that, okay, it has really touched. Okay, if you take, for instance, looking here right now, and I'm moving it this way, you see it has gotten to that overbought level, but it's not real. So you have to be very careful. Okay, you see this one, you see, so you have to be very careful. All right, now you can see this one is genuine. Moving it left is still where it is, moving it right is still where it is. So that's how you spot out a real overbought level and oversold level. Okay, so at this junction, you get to find out that this market has gotten to this oversold level. We can move it back. All right, to know, if you want to move it back to know, just hold your screen, all right, and then drag back like this. Good. So you can now drag it front and back and then find out that it is a genuine one. Okay, so this is a genuine oversold level, and that's why if you notice it's doing what, it's going up. All right, now the mistakes most traders make is once they see it at the oversold level, they say let's buy quickly, and they place a buy. And when they place a buy, they notice a little pullback and they are scared, and then they take losses off. All right, that you should avoid those kind of mistakes. All right, do not fear. That is why I taught my traders how to overcome fears. Okay, so do not be scared of the trade. When it gets to the oversold level, allow the yellow moving average to come out a bit. All right, when it has come out a bit, you can place your buy with a low lot size that you know you can afford. With a low lot size, all right, you always lose what you can afford to lose. Okay, don't lose more than what you can afford. Okay, so you place with a low lot size. All right, maybe with time I'm gonna teach you guys how to place good lot size, how many positions for your kind of account. I'm gonna give you guys that training anytime soon. Okay, so make sure you are in my Telegram channel, because most times if I don't have the time to make videos like this, I could just give the training theoretically on my Telegram channel. Okay, so now we are in the oversold level. All right, so we can now, and it has gone up a bit to prove that it is really going up. We can now place a buy at this junction. Okay, and allow the market to do its thing. So there will be times of consolidation. There will be times when it will want to go back to retest its support level in order to go back up. Do not be afraid. Okay, I advise that you test this strategy with your demo severally. That's why if you notice in my Telegram channel, I asked them, are you guys still practicing with the strategy? And there's a lot of people said yes. Okay, because I advised them yesterday to make sure they test run it so many times with their demo accounts, and if they are confident with it and strong enough to trade with it, they can then take it to their real account. Okay, so there will be times of consolidation, there will be times of pullbacks, there will be times of reversals, there will be times when the market wants to retest. Do not be afraid. All right, and make sure you always set your stop losses. Okay, so the market at this junction will begin to move up and up till it gets to the oversold level. If you get to notice here, at this new oversold level, what happened? There were times of pullback, there were times when it moved up, there were times of consolidation. Okay, and you see when it got to this level, there were times when it had to pull back again, as you can see, and then continue its movement till it got to, okay, it's still moving, pull back, as you can see, till it finally got to an overbought level. Okay, so you must be ready to for times like this. Okay, and if I can give you a little secret on how to also prevent losses, sometimes when you see it has really gone up to an extent and you see it making some funny moves, you can take your profit and allow it to make it enough funny move and start moving back up before you enter another trade. But people like me, left to me, sometimes I do leave it once I see it has gotten to a genuine oversold level and has made the little move I needed to make. I can just decide to leave it until it does all it wants to do. Sometimes it will even go so much down, making you be in a profit of $5. All right, but you let us see it do what? Begin to come back up. That's because I'm not scared of it. All right, because of the amount of money I have, I know I have made a lot of money on it already, so I have enough money to cater for any losses that's going to come before it begins to go back to its normal trade. All right, but if you have a small account, just what you need to do is to make sure you stay at alert. When you see it going up and beginning to make some funny pullbacks, you can just take off your profits and then wait for its movement again. The fact is, as long as it's gotten to an oversold level, it must want to go back to an overbought level. As long as it has gotten to a support level, before it to continue its movement, it must want to go and retest us on a resistant level. Since it's actually on a downtrend, let's see what trend this is. Okay, this is actually an uptrending market. Okay, it's actually an uptrending market. Okay, so this strategy works in the 15-minute time frame. It's best in the 15-minute time frame. Okay, you can actually use 1 minute time frame. All right, you can actually use 1 minute time frame, but I use it best in 15 minutes time frame. Okay, so the zoom level is 2 from the lowest. This is the lowest. Take it up 1, 2, 2. Okay, the zoom level is 2. Now the settings, we have the moving average 200 to know the trend. Okay, we have the moving average 200, a simple close, no level. We have the relative strength index, and we have 14, typical price. Okay, 1 pixel, make it black. Since my background is black, I made it black. Then our levels, we have 92, 91, 90, 10, 9, 8, and 50. Make your color red. Okay, you click done. We have the Bollinger Band. I will tell you what I use the Bollinger Band for. 31, we have deviation to be 1.719, shift 0, weighted close. You make it white. Okay, make it white or whatever color you desire, but just let it not be your background color anyway. No level. We have the moving average 5, simple close, yellow, and done. Okay, now the Bollinger Band, I forgot to tell you what I use it for. the Bollinger Band, there's every tendency for this market to get to the oversold level and begin to go up. Okay, while it's going up, there's every tendency for it to pull back. As you can see, a pullback has begun here while it was getting close to the Bollinger Band line here. So whenever it crosses the Bollinger Band, there's every tendency for it to also pull back at this other Bollinger Band line. Okay, just as you see the trend getting close to the oversold level, touching the Bollinger Band and then making a pullback up. So in that same manner, it's about to touch this Bollinger Band line, and it's trying to pull back till it's trying to make some retest on its support on a certain support level so that it can pull over straight. So when it crosses this Bollinger Band here, there's every tendency for the same thing to also happen here, okay, on this other Bollinger Band line, and there's every tendency for the same thing to happen at this line 50. When it crosses over, it keeps moving. Okay, so with the Bollinger Band enables some areas where there could be some reversals. Okay, some reversals. That's what the Bollinger Band line is there for. All right, as you can see, when it got close to this Bollinger Band line, it began to do what? To take back up. When it got close to this Bollinger Band line, it made some little reversals. As you can see, it tried to move up. It touched the 50 line, made some reversals, tried to touch the Bollinger Band here, and began another reversal. So that's the work of the Bollinger Band. Okay, so I hope this strategy works for you guys, and don't forget to join my Telegram channel and follow me on Instagram. Okay, I give free strategies here and there and everywhere. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out whenever I release strategies like this. I remain your one and only Forex Q coach. For the meantime, stay safe and keep winning. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year in advance.